Today is the 25th of June 2023. Here I have
James Steele.
James Steele. He's the first colonel in the SAF many years ago. I think it was in 2073 when I first met him when I was an officer cadet marching on the parade square, and he was Colonel James Steele then was the Director of Safety Military Institute. And he said, "Cadet, swing your hands up straight." Oh, that was my first recollection of you.
Oh, thank you.
And then after that, of course, when I get to know you over time, like they say, they call you the flamboyant colonel. And he's here back from Queensland.
Yes.
Yes, and we've been in communication, and so blessed to receive him here today. So today, Colonel Retired James Steele, together with the daughter Geraldine.
Yes.
Hi,
Hi everyone, I'm Geraldine.
And I must tell my viewers, it is God's blessing to bring you two here.
Thank you.
Because when I started the Clover in 2004, I only know you. I do not know Geraldine.
Yes.
And where were you working then?
I was working in SPH, and I think it was Providence that I ran into you.
How did you run into me?
Well, we had heard of the Lucky Clover stories, and we heard many people talk about the Julie Roberts Clovers. So we decided to come here to investigate and see what all the hype was about. And when we came here, we saw a few people around the shop, and we didn't really understand the power of the Clovers. So we came and we talked to you about it, and then you told us many people that had come and gotten Clovers had received many blessings. And just from the testimonials of the people who had bought Clovers, it's quite amazing that so many of them receive good luck, good fortune, health, blessings. And I think whether or not you want to believe it is really up to you. But if it's brought something good into your life, you can always hold it to a higher power, whichever God you believe in. It's up to you.
For there's only one God.
Yes, that's true.
It's all the same. The universal God, the creator. And Geraldine, when Geraldine and his team came in, by that time you were not in my shop, right? It was your team who came to the shop.
Yes, that's true. That's
yeah.
true.
Geraldine was the editor, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And your team members came to my shop and ambushed then my wife and I and my customers and asked whether they could take on my customers and ask them about the Clovers. So I said, okay, feel free. So they did an ambush and they did a beautiful 4-part series on the luck of the Clovers.
Yes.
At that time, I did not know. This is my 19th year. That time when you did the series, I think it was what? It was 3rd or 4th year. I think it's in this shop here.
Yes, it
when
was.
y'all came, yeah. I came here on the 3.5 years. When y'all came, and the 4th series done by Razor TV then.
Yep.
It's still on the site on YouTube.
Yes, it's still.
You can see it, and I tell you, at that point of time, I didn't even know that the Clover is a spiritual gift. I only knew that the Clover has to do with good luck. Many people had good luck, as you have said. In fact, I promulgated the Clover in Singapore in 2004. Within 8 months, I became the world top seller. And many people were surprised, On the 7th year, I discovered the Clovers are spiritual.
Yeah.
And I only realized that you were James Steele's daughter after many years later.
Yeah.
When
My dad remembers because we ran into you at one of the expos, and Julie Roberts was you had
the Suntec
event
City.
space in Suntec
Yes.
City. And when we ran into you, and I found out that you actually knew each other, it was
wow,
what a small world.
it's really Providence that we met.
Yes,
Thank you.
indeed.
And now, from your experience with the Clovers, what is your experience with the Clovers?
Well, I think it's there is definitely some power in it. It all really depends on faith, how much you want to believe in it. But luck is not easy to buy. It's nothing money can buy. It's something that's out of this world. It's supernatural, I guess. And it's always up to your own faith to believe whatever you've got in your hand is going to bring you some luck or bring you good fortune.
I always say that luck don't come from thin air.
Yes.
It's a gift from divine power.
True.
It's a gift from God. Laymen call it luck, but we Christians sometimes call it blessing. It's the same thing.
Yes, it's
or
true.
many other
Yes.
people also call blessing.
Yep.
It's not only Christians, other faith too.
Yes,
So it's the same
that's
thing.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So sir, for you had the Clover before. I remember giving it to you.
Yeah.
And what kind of experience you have with the Clover?
Some experience spiritualism.
In what way?
In the way in my life, in the way I carry myself about in daily life, and
Right.
in my good health.
And can you explain the spiritual part that you experience?
When you go to bed at night, before you sleep, you feel the Spirit will give you a blessing for good health, good sleep for the night.
Oh, you pray with the Clovers
Yes,
and you feel peaceful?
peaceful. More importantly,
Indeed, many customers reported this, that they feel peaceful
Yep.
and they can sleep well at
A
night.
good night's sleep.
Yes.
sleep. More
Yeah.
important.
So you experience that too. Yeah, that's very good.
Yes.
And today, you all are back and you're so kind to come to my shop to buy now the Clovers as gifts for your loved ones.
Yes.
Yes.
That's wonderful. The power of sharing. Yeah.
Yes. Two
Yeah.
will receive a blessing in whatever way, the way it's gifted, as it's meant to be.
Right. What would you like to tell my viewers about?
You have to experience it yourself to believe it.
Yeah.
Well said. Yes. It's nothing like experiencing it yourself.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Everyone has their own personal journey and their own personal experience.
and your own spiritualism,
Right.
which is more important.
Yeah,
Right.
so everybody will have a different experience completely. So it's really up to them.
Right. So thank you very much, and I wish you all more good health,
Oh, thank you.
happiness, safety also, and a safe trip back also to Queensland.
Thank you.
Right.
A little luck, a little good luck.
Yeah, and of course, good fortune and blessings for your family and your loved ones.
Thank
yes.
you.
And can I share this testimonial on YouTube?
Yes,
Yes, you
please.
can, and
No
good health to
problem.
all.
Okay, most
health to
important.
everyone.
Good
Yes.
health to everyone. Yeah, God bless. Yeah.
God bless
Thank you.
everybody.
Good luck and God bless.